Shalom, giving all praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Shai, Bashem, Rakakodah, Shalom to the 144,000 and the rest of the elect out there. Shalom to you all. And I'm going to entitle this video, I'm going to make this quick. Let's see where the Spirit takes me. I'm going to entitle this video, They Know They're Going to Get Hit. So this is a video I only watched. I got into the 18th second of the video and I had to make a quick response video to this. This is put up by Snyder Reports, which I subscribe. This is the owner of the site. Snyder Reports, Americans on high alert, more threats against U.S. This is from the Pentagon. Where's the date? The date is, okay, this is a couple of weeks ago, right? It says here, it's on the Pentagon. Pentagon warns future wars may hit U.S. soil as direct military threats grow. Let me read that again. Pentagon warns future wars may hit U.S. soil as direct military threats grow. New national defense strategy elevates homeland defense above all other missions. Now, do other nations have the military might, the missiles, to reach America? Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's go into some, there's a lot of scriptures coming to mind. Job 20, the bow of steel striking them through. Isaiah 34. There's so many precepts that come to my mind, scriptures that come to my mind in prophecies. Let the weak say I'm strong. Joel 3, verse 9. As you read down, even Isaiah 14 goes into the missiles. Isaiah 13, Jeremiah 50, Jeremiah 51, Jeremiah 49, Nahum 3. This list goes on and on. Matthew 24, Luke 21, Mark 13, 2 Peter 3, verse 10 on down. The Apostle Peter speaks about this place being set on fire, a great noise. So there's all kind of precepts that come to mind. So let me do this. So that you might say, well, they don't have the nuclear wherewithal to reach that far. Okay, I don't need this. Can an ICBM from China hit the United States? Yes, China possesses multiple types of intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs, such as the DF-41, DF-5, DF-31 variants, capable of striking any part of the continental United States. And they're going to shoot the missiles. The missiles are road mobile or silo-based, with some designed to carry nuclear warheads, bringing the entire U.S. Mainland within range. So that's just China. Let me see. A list of nations that possess ICBM missiles. If they're ICBM missile, they can hit Babylon. Okay, it says national official known or generally recognized to possess operational intercontinental ballistic missiles defined as having a range over 5,500 kilometers include the United States, Russia, China, France, the UK, and North Korea. India is also considered to possess or be in the final stages of deploying ICBM capability. So there you go. Let me go to images. This is Korean, ICBM, Russia, Russia, India. Let's open this up. United States, North Korea, China, Russia, India. Seven deadly missiles. U.S. This is Korea, North Korea. This is China. I believe this is Chinese and China. I don't even know this country right here. But here it is. List of countries with nuclear weapons. Weapons that can reach from their country to Babylon the Great. Ballistic missile range of all countries. You can hardly see it, but all these countries right here possess missiles. So let me come on back over here. Said I was going to make this long. Here we go. So let's read again. And I mentioned a handful of precepts. I didn't even go into Revelation. Revelation 6, Revelation 12, Revelation 11, Revelation 19, Pentagon warns future wars may hit U.S. soil. This is what happens when you play with matches. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Esau have used his sword, the blessing that Isaac gave him, to take down other nations. So eventually that sword comes back to you. Pentagon warns future wars, so they know that they can be hit. May hit. I didn't mention Revelation chapter 17, verse 12 on down. I didn't mention Revelation chapter 18. John saw the destruction, and then the Spirit took him back to when America was in its in its power structure. Luke 17, as in the days of Noah. Daniel 12, Daniel 7, Daniel 2. Malachi 4 and 1. Matthew 13, 38 on down. I'm not even trying. I'm not thinking about scriptures. They just come into mind. And I guarantee you I can bring out 50 scriptures easily. Prophetic scriptures about the destruction. How can I forget? Ezekiel chapter 39, Ezekiel chapter 38. The list goes on and on. 2nd Ezra 15, 2nd Ezra 16, 2nd Ezra 13. Pentagon warns future wars may hit U.S. soil, and it's possible now. Now, if you go to Isaiah 47, It speaks about Babylon as being a virgin, meaning never been touched. They're gonna be touched, and those missiles all look like what? They all look like a rod, and they and they're gonna bust off. They're gonna bust off. They're gonna bust a butt. They're gonna bust a nut on Esau. He's going down. All praises to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. He got the right man in the office that he's supposed to be in. Because that's all he can do to make himself look good is declare war on somebody. Makes him look decisive, a great decision maker. We have to defend democracy. Because his approval rating is in the 30s. That's terrible. And they're talking about they're going to lose the House. They're going to use the Congress, the House and the Senate, and then he's going to be like a four-wheel drive stuck in mud. Pentagon warns future wars may hit U.S. soil. Oh, if they knew it was really going on, and they watch us. They got information on us, and we're telling them what's going to happen to them according to prophecy. They know that we're the prophets. Pentagon warns future wars may hit U.S. soil as direct military threats grow. New national defense strategy elevates homeland defense above all other missions. In other words, they're getting in a defensive mode. So that's all I'm going to go into. With that, I'm going to say shalom on to the next.